They're patching TRIVELA shots, and we need to go through every single finishing technique we can revert back to so that we can better adapt to the latest patch coming out. This is how to finish post-patch in the AFC 24. Method number one has to be the tap technique. When you are close to the goalkeeper or within the vicinity of the goalkeeper, sometimes the TRIVELA shots would be something that we could revert to. However, it won't be the case post-patch. You will need to use the tap technique, and if you're close to a goalkeeper and you just tap the shoot button, it will finish every single time and slot under the goalkeeper. We then have the near post sweet spot. A lot of people don't actually know about this, but halfway between the 6-yard box and the 18-yard box, both ways creating a cross inside the 18-yard box, is a sweet spot for the near post. And if you're within this vicinity and you power the shot up to about 3 bars, it will fly into the top corner every single time. And that's the thing, you will find yourselves in these situations all the time. If you can get enough power on them, it will slot home every single time. We then have TRIVELA shots inside the box. Now what EA are going to do is patch TRIVELA shots outside of the box, meaning that we can't really revert to long shots as much. But the TRIVELA still remains in the game, so as long as you're doing it within the 18-yard box vicinity. The way you perform a TRIVELA shot is holding L2 and powering the shot button up. Now you need to be front facing with the ball so that he can lace it with the outside. That's the TRIVELA inside the box, and they are super overpowered still. They remain in the game, but we cannot revert to them outside the box. We then have the Finesse sweet spot on the edge of the 18-yard box. There is another sweet spot in the AFC where you can shoot a finesse shot just outside the 18-yard box on the corner, around a meter or two away from that line. You'll see the graphic come up now. It's around the edge of the 18-yard box in that vicinity. If you power up 3 bars of power and finesse the ball with R1 or RB on spots, it will fly into the top corner every single time. Last but not least, we have cutbacks. Now in terms of cutbacks in the AFC, there are many different ways to do this. You can either look for an extra pass automatically, you can drag an attacker back with player lock, or in general you can drive to the byline and driven pass across the line to have a tap in opportunity. There are 3 key techniques to create cutback opportunities and score more goals post patch in the AFC. The first one, looking for the extra pass, you need to open your vision. Don't just be tunnel vision, focus on the player on the ball, focus on the players in the box in and around you. This will allow you to spot them and create that higher percentage shooting opportunity rather than shooting with the initial attacker that's on the ball where there are defenders blocking the shot and a keeper in a good position. We then have player lock. You can player lock an attacker in the box, drag him away from the defender and then pass into him for a tap-in opportunity. It is super overpowered this year, very effective in the performance. You tap in R3 and L3 at the same time and flick the right analog stick towards the player you want to control. You will then have control of him and you need to run him into space. And as he runs into space, you pass into him, and from there you're able to obviously get that open goal shot off. It's very effective this year. We also have the byline drive technique where you drive to the byline and driven pass across the line. Super broken this year and remains post-patch in the AFC 24. Many pro players are doing this, and when you find yourself in this position, I highly recommend driving the ball across the goal. It may not seem like the attacker will get on the end of it, but let me tell you, the defenders glitch out of the way when you do this technique. It is super effective and remains post-patch. So again, it's another finishing technique that we can revert to apart from TRIVELA's, which will be patched. And hopefully this video helped you out with that in terms of figuring out how to finish post-patch in the AFC. Now I am coaching one-on-one. Here is the breakdown. Now I am coaching one-on-one, so you can check that out. The link to it is down below. There's monthly coaching classes. You can work one-on-one with me. There's even a lobby where you can request personalized tutorials from your boy. So go and check that out. But yeah, I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao, goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. And lastly, if you do want any pre-gaming fuel or supplement, then head over to atpscience.com, which is the first link in the description, and use the code DylanEtsATP at checkout to get yourself a discount. Not only is it the cheapest way to get supplements, but it helps me out a ton, guys, so thank you.